Hello, my name is Gary, and I was raised in the Western United States, so I'm a native English speaker. I hope that you will enjoy this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
The 38 Letters from JD Rockefeller to His Son by JD Rockefeller, 1839 to 1937. The 31st letter, Be a Purposive Person. May 11th, 1908. Dear John, it's an honor for you and me that you can get to the core of Standard Oil. However, you need to know that while enjoying this glory, there is no doubt that you are also shouldering the responsibilities that come with it. Otherwise, you will be ashamed of this honor, and you will even betray people's hopes and trust in you. Don't forget, you are the backbone of Standard Oil, and the ultimate success or failure of our business is closely related to you. You should demand yourself with higher standards of strength and sacrifice. Honestly, if you want to do a good job in that position so that everyone recognizes and admires you, you still need to learn a lot. Now, you need to think about a question of whether you can successfully master this role on your own. Every leader is an ambassador of hope and a guide who leads his subordinates through the inevitable thorny road before them. As a leader, no matter who you are, you will face many difficulties such as overwhelming work, overflowing information from all sides, endless customer demands, and difficult-to-train employees. These ever-changing challenges can leave you feeling frustrated, fearful, anxious, and overwhelmed, shattering your dreams of commercial and personal achievement. However, sometimes it is easier to be a great leader, full of confidence and energy, than to be a leader who has lost all energy and is struggling to survive if he knows how to make his subordinates willing to contribute. As the leader of Standard Oil, I have both authority and pleasure because I know that finding people who can guarantee the completion of the task creates time for me. In other words, not only will it make me energized, but more importantly, it will give me more time to think about how I can make more money for the company. There is an attitude issue here. Actions are driven by attitudes. What attitude we choose also determines what kind of behavior we want to take. We will soon find out the results. People can change their lives by changing their attitudes. If you believe you can change your attitudes, then you can. Smart people always choose the attitude that is most beneficial for themselves. People who know the art of leadership will always ask themselves what attitude could help them achieve the results they really want. They will never choose a cold or hostile attitude. As for me, I've never been domineering, creating conflict, or putting too much pressure on myself and my subordinates. Instead, I have the habit of creating confidence in my subordinates and motivating them to achieve the desired business success. This habit will help me achieve my goal of using my subordinates. The simple way to do this is to know how to use the power of purpose setting. I am a purpose theist. I never exaggerate the role of goals like some people do, but attach great importance to the function of purpose. In my opinion, purpose is the key to drive our potential, the dominant force that influences our behavior and motivates us to create the means to achieve ends. A clear, decisive purpose will allow us to focus on the chosen direction and to do our best to achieve it. My experience has taught me that what a person accomplishes as well as his performance has much to do with the nature and power of his purpose. Think about it. No golf game is done in one shot. You need to play each shot to get as close to the hole as possible until you finish it. Purpose is the foundation of my leadership. Purpose is everything. I'm used to having a purpose before doing anything, and every day I set purposes. Countless of them, such as talking to partners, calling meetings, making plans, and so on. I also look at the purpose I set before doing something. Usually, when I arrive at the company, I have successfully prepared everything. Therefore, in my mind, there has never been any negative voice like, I have no choice, I don't care, there is no hope. The purpose established each day has counteracted the forces of these failures. If you are unable to actively establish your own goals, You will passively or unconsciously choose other purposes. As a result, you will likely lose control of the overall situation, and you will also be subject to people or events that distract or disturb you. It's like undocking a yacht and forgetting to start the engine. You will drift along with the water currents, and the wind currents or other ships can bring you to the bottom of the sea at any time. Maybe something good is waiting for you on the other side, but unless a miracle happens, you won't be able to reach the other side smoothly. Establishing a purpose is like turning on the engine of a yacht, driving you along the path you have chosen. Purpose adds direction and strength to human endeavors. However, establishing a purpose is only a halfway to become a purposist. You have to go to the other half, and you need to clearly state your goals, personal intentions, motives, and internal strategic plans to your subordinates without reservation. I will explain my purpose to everyone who needs to know what I'm trying to achieve. In every meeting, presentation, or the beginning of something, I start by expressing my thoughts and expectations. The benefits of doing so will surprise you. Not only will it make your subordinates clear about your purpose and the right direction to move forward, but most importantly, when you have the courage to be honest about your purpose, you will reap loyalty. Knowing that loyalty is the beginning of willingness to serve, great leaders are good at using two invisible forces, trust and respect. When you speak honestly about your purpose, you also send the message that, I trust you enough, I am willing to confess to you. Furthermore, you embrace not only the abilities of your subordinates, but also the invaluable loyalty. Loyalty helps you gather strength. Trusting others and making others trust me has been a major reason for my success in life. Be open about your purpose to avoid useless inferences. If you don't tell your subordinates what your purpose is, they will spend time speculating about your purpose, making assumptions based on the little clues they can gather. All of those clues can easily be distorted. Only when there is no need to explain your motives will the morale and competence of your subordinates have a chance to improve. Therefore, it seems more beneficial to treat subordinates as fools. The power of purpose is irreplaceable, and it conveys not only a statement, but also an oath of courage and determination in the leader's personal actions. The purpose of resolute will and perseverance can often motivate and inspire subordinates so that they can perform better in their future work. A leader's duty is to find the problem, and it is up to the subordinates to solve the problem. How to mobilize subordinates and fulfill their responsibilities is a leader's top priority. I think that you can achieve what you want by showing your purpose and being enthusiastic with everyone. Purpose is like a diamond. If it is valuable, it must be real. Insincere confessions of purpose can only do bad things. If one abuses the power of purpose, he only destroys mutual trust and loses the trust of others. This is the risk of expressing purpose. John, unless you are fully prepared, the road to failure will be open to you. Love your father.